Starting tomorrow, we're keeping our finances separate. Everyone pays their own way, no freeloading. My pension and your husband's paycheck stay with us. You keep what you earn too. Nobody gets to mooch off anyone else. Mom, enough. Don't make this uglier than it needs to be. Fine, I have no problem with that. Keeping the money separate sounds perfectly reasonable. I get an $8,300 pension every month plus my son's salary. The two of us will live just fine. Don't expect another cent from us. And those handbags and cosmetics you keep buying, don't even think about using my son's hard-earned money anymore. You're right. Since we're separating finances, let's spell out the rules now so nobody argues about them later. Honey, just stop. If Mom wants every dollar accounted for, then we should put every rule on the table. Otherwise, when something goes wrong later, you'll accuse me of scheming against you two. Honey, don't start. Mom's just angry. Don't take her seriously. Who says I'm just angry? I'm making this rule permanent today. You spend like there's no tomorrow while my son supports the family. From now on, you don't get a single free ride. Mom, I'm completely on board. Since we're splitting finances, just tell us exactly how household expenses will work. Mortgage, car payment, utilities, building fees, the kids' tuition, groceries, and daily expenses. Everything gets split 50-50. My son and I pay half. Your little household pays the other half. After that, nobody interferes with anyone else's money. Mom, you're sure every expense is split 50-50, no exceptions? Absolutely. I've lived this long. I'm not letting someone younger take advantage of me. Great. Then let's calculate every household expense properly. You made the rules. I'm just following them. Starting on the 1st of next month, we'll review every household bill face-to-face and settle it on the spot. No late payments. Fine. Let's settle accounts. I'd love to see how confident you are once you can't rely on my son. Honey, Mom talks tough, but she has a soft heart. Don't take it personally. Just give her a little and let it go. I haven't argued once. I've followed every rule she made, so how am I causing trouble? She made the rules. As her devoted son, you should fully support her. Mom, here's the breakdown of our fixed monthly expenses. Check it over, and if everything looks right, we'll settle this month's bill. Why bother checking such a small amount? You think I'd dodge the bill? The mortgage is $12,000. Impossible. I only paid $2,000 a month. Are you saying you've been covering the rest this whole time? Chen-Yuan, get over here! Mom, what is it? Were you paying the other $10,000 on the mortgage? Mom, I only take home $5,000 a month. $5,000? How can you only make $5,000? Our fixed monthly expenses are $29,000. You used to contribute $2,000, Chen-Yuan occasionally bought groceries, and I covered more than $20,000 by myself. Under your 50-50 rule, you're still $2,000 short this month. You made the rule yourself, so will that be cash or a transfer? Linyue, have you lost your mind? What bills add up to $30,000? That's daylight robbery. Don't use fake numbers to trick my son out of his money. Mom, the mortgage is $12,000. The car is $5,000. Xiaoji's tuition is $8,000, and living expenses are $4,000. I have receipts for all of it. I used to pay most of it. Now that we're splitting everything, half each sounds fair, doesn't it? Linyue, stop trying to trap me. There's no way the mortgage and car cost that much. My son gives you $5,000 every month. How could that not be enough? Mom, Chen-Yuan does give me $5,000 a month, but that doesn't even cover the car payment. If you don't believe me, check the bank records or ask your son what his salary can actually pay for. Yuan, tell me, is she lying to me? Linyue is telling the truth. She's always paid most of the household expenses. Well, that was then. This is now. Since we're separating finances, we'll follow the rules. Tomorrow is the mortgage payment date. I'll put in my $6,000. You two can figure out the other $6,000 yourselves. Sweetie, let's go to the mall for a seafood buffet today. Then we'll get that blind box you love. Stop wasting my son's money. We just separated finances and you're already spending like crazy. Everything you're wearing and carrying was bought with Chen-Yuan's salary. Return it all and give him his money back. Mom, we're keeping finances separate now. I'm spending my own money. Bull, how much could you possibly make in a month? If your memory is that bad, go check your precious ledger. From the moment we signed that agreement yesterday, Chen-Yuan has kept his salary. I haven't touched a cent, and frankly, I don't need his pocket change. That little company of yours can't possibly pay you much. Stop pretending you're rich, then acting like my son's salary is pocket change. Mom, look carefully. This is my take-home pay from last month. Count the digits. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Got it now? Chen-Yuan, keep an eye on your mom. Don't let the shock send her over the edge. Mom, I've transferred my half of the mortgage. You and Chen-Yuan need to put in the other $6,000. The bank auto-debits at 10, and a missed payment will hit your credit. Chen-Yuan, get out here. Put the mortgage money in right now. Mom, I haven't been paid yet. I only have $2,000 left for living expenses. What? You make $5,000 a month and it's only halfway through the month. Where did it all go? The car service cost $1,000 last week, plus food and gas. Linyue, did you transfer too little? Nope. Half is $6,000. Your son pays the other half. Want to see the transfer receipt? $2,000? I only have $2,000 left in my account. How am I supposed to live? Honey, I don't have enough for the car payment. Can you cover me just this month? I'll pay you back as soon as my next paycheck comes in. Sure, write an IOU. Separate finances means everyone pays their own way. Lin Yue, come on, we're married. I'm just short on cash for a few days. Do we really need an IOU between husband and wife? People would laugh at us. We're running a 50-50 household now. You signed the agreement in black and white. Forgot already? That was Mom's idea. I never wanted separate finances. Mom made the rule, so take it up with her. No IOU, no money. If the car payment fails tomorrow, it'll hurt your credit. The car is in your name anyway, so if your credit tanks, that's not my problem. And write down that interest is charged at the standard bank loan rate. Honey, that beef smells amazing. Let me try a piece. Separate finances. If you want food, cook your own. Lin Yue, that's cold. Yuan is your husband. You're eating like a queen while he goes hungry. Mom, you've got that backward. He's hungry because he has no money for groceries, not because I'm refusing to feed him. If you feel sorry for him, go buy him some meat. Why yell at me? Lin Yue, finished eating? Can you lend me some money for cigarettes? Your mother-in-law cut off all my spending money and says we need to save. I haven't smoked in 2 days. I'm losing my mind. Dad, we're keeping finances separate. Ask Mom for cigarette money. Separate what? What are you talking about? Mom started a 50-50 system. Mortgage and car payments get split evenly. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jiang Ying, have you lost your mind? Why ruin a perfectly good life with separate finances? Your little pension barely covers anything, and now I can't even buy cigarettes. What do you know? I'm helping Yuan manage his money. Lin Yue spends recklessly. If I don't step in, she'll burn through everything he earns. Nonsense. Yuan makes $5,000 a month. That doesn't even cover the kids' tuition. You're tearing this family apart. Honey, this 50-50 thing is killing me. Can you ask Mom to cancel it? I can't take it anymore. I'm hungry every day and I have to count every penny just to put gas in the car. I don't have the authority. Mom made the rule. If anyone changes it, she does. Lin Yue, just give in a little. You clearly have money, so why keep fighting Mom? We're family. Why make everything so tense? Chen Yuan, get this straight. I didn't start this. Your mom tried to outsmart me, and actions have consequences. If you can't handle it, go talk to her yourself. Mom, cancel the separate finances rule. Enough already. You useless boy, who do you think I did this for? You? And you can't even handle a little hardship? Mom, you have no idea how this family works. You think Lin Yue spends my money? Wrong. She pays almost everything. She covered most of the mortgage and car payment. Now she only pays half. Our salaries together aren't enough. She also pays Xiaoji's tuition and classes. My $5,000 barely makes a dent. This separate finances rule isn't controlling her. It's crushing the two of us. Lin Yue, maybe this separate finances thing wasn't such a good idea. When family divides money too clearly, it divides feelings too. How about we go back to normal? Mom, you say split and we split. Now you say merge and we merge? You made this rule in front of the whole family. I was impulsive. I said it out of anger. We're family, so let's just forget the whole thing. Out of anger? Mom, you wrote it down and made Chen Yuan sign it. That's not a passing comment. If you really take it back, say in front of everyone that the old rule is canceled. Then I'll think about it. Lin Yue, don't push your luck. I'm already offering you a way out. What else do you want? You want me to kneel? I never asked you to kneel. I just want accountability. If that's too humiliating, we'll keep doing 50-50. I can afford my 15,000. I'm just curious how many months you and Chen Yuan can survive. Yuan, what's wrong? Trouble at work? Work? I can barely afford to eat. How am I supposed to focus on work? I can't live like this. Either we end the split finances or I'm getting divorced. What nonsense are you saying? You'd divorce her over something this small? She wouldn't dare. She's divorced once already and has a child. If she leaves you, who else is she going to find? Mom, you don't know the full story. She paid for most of this house, she bought the car, and she pays the kids' tuition. If we divorce, we're the ones left with nothing. I called everyone here to announce something. That separate finances idea was foolish. I didn't think it through. So I'm saying this in front of everyone. The old rule is canceled. No more split finances. Mom, you're sure? You're not changing your mind again in 2 days? No, absolutely not. Fine. I'll trust you one more time. But let me make one thing clear. I'm not the one who needs this family. This family needs me. Mom, why have you gotten so thin? Has my sister-in-law been treating you badly? Hasn't she been taking care of you? Oh, look, sis-in-law is back. Sis-in-law, those ribs are way too fatty. Who eats food that greasy anymore? It's unhealthy. That's how black pork ribs are. If you don't like them, eat the fish. I heard you guys had some weird separate finances rule before. Weren't you taking it a little too seriously? Your family. Chen Min, Mom created that rule, not me. Ask her if you don't believe me. Mom, you made that rule? Why would you do something like that? That's all in the past. Eat. Why bring it up now? Chen Min, stay out of it. You don't understand what happened here. Mom, how could you hand over your retirement money? Lin Wei is taking control of the whole house. Aren't you afraid she'll throw you out one day? Chen Min, you don't understand. Things are different now. This household depends on Lin Yue. Depends on her? How capable can she really be? Mom, don't let her brainwash you. My brother has a stable corporate job. She must be secretly moving his money around and pretending she's rich in front of you. I'll get it back tomorrow. Can you really? She's stubborn. Last time we fought over the split finances, she nearly stopped paying the mortgage altogether. You just handled it wrong. Don't worry, I came back to back you up. Keep your pension in your own hands and get my brother's bank card back too. Hey Lee, do me a favor and look someone up. Ma Jun runs a renovation company called Junda Renovations. You're asking about him? He fronted money on a job, then the client ran out of cash. Now he owes suppliers everywhere. Several businesses are preparing lawsuits. His company is basically broke. Old friend, do me a favor. Check Ma Jun's loans. I'll message you his ID information. I found a 300,000 business loan. It's 2 months overdue. The bank issued a final notice. If he doesn't pay, they'll auction his property. Sis-in-law, I'm taking mom shopping tomorrow for some fall clothes. Send me 2,000. Sure, keep the receipts. We'll reconcile everything at the end of the month. Receipts? I'm taking my own mother shopping. What's wrong with spending a little of your money? Now you're auditing me too? Don't bully people, Lin Yue. Bullying you? I earn the household money, so every dollar gets tracked. If you use my money to buy mom clothes, of course I want receipts. Otherwise, how do I know you didn't use it to plug some shady financial hole? Jang, look at this. Chen Min picked this outfit especially for me. Feel the fabric, it's a designer brand too. Wow, Chen Min really is a devoted daughter. That outfit definitely wasn't cheap. Zhang, you're lucky to have such a thoughtful daughter. Daughters really are more caring. Some people only know how to run around outside and never bother with the family. What's the point of making money if you aren't thoughtful? Mom, have some fruit. I bought these imported cherries with my own money. Eat up. After all, fancy clothes can't fill your stomach. Auntie Zhang, Chenmin really is generous. I just wonder whether her husband's nearly bankrupt renovation company can keep funding all that generosity. Dad, you can't even buy cigarettes without checking with your daughter-in-law now. You used to be the one calling all the shots in this house. Yeah, bro, your wife is walking all over mom now. Aren't you gonna do something? Chenmin, you don't understand the situation. I don't understand our own family. I'm asking if you're still the man of this house. A man who can't stand up for himself deserves to get pushed around. And you think you can squeeze money out of me to patch up your husband's debts? Chen Min, you're not nearly clever enough. Chen Min is right. We can't listen to Lin Yue about everything. I'm an elder and the head of this family. Now I need her approval just to buy cigarettes. Where's my dignity? Keep shouting and maybe you'll remember that investment scam you almost fell for. If Lin Yue hadn't stopped you, your retirement savings would be gone. What are you acting tough for now? Acting tough? I'm your husband and Chen Yuan's father. This is the Chen family, not the Lin family. So what if she makes a little money? Keep your voice down. Have you ever calculated how much this household costs every month? If you start a fight and she really stops paying, what are we supposed to live on? Still, we can't let her walk all over us. Chen Min is right. Keep your pension in your own hands. Don't let her take advantage of you. Honey, don't take what Chen Min said today personally. That's just how she is. Mom spoiled her growing up. I didn't take it personally. I couldn't care less what she says. Honey, I know you've been treated unfairly, but being stuck in the middle is hard. Mom is my mother, Chen Min is my sister, and you're my wife. Can everyone please stop fighting? Chen Yuan, be clear about who started this. Your sister came home throwing insults and stirring your parents up against me. You're a grown man who won't even speak up when something is wrong, and now you come here acting like the victim. That's not what I meant. I just don't think family needs to be this hostile. Go to sleep. You work tomorrow. And if you won't stand up for yourself, don't complain when nobody respects you. Lin Yue, after work today, swing by the seafood market 10 kilometers away. Chen Min wants king crab. Pick a big one. King crab? From a seafood market 10 kilometers away? What's the problem? Chen Min rarely comes home. Is one crab too much to ask from her sister-in-law? And get a big one. She likes it. Sure, Mom, no problem. I'll go after work. Lin Yue, where's the king crab? Didn't I tell you to go to the seafood market? Oh, I forgot. Work was crazy today and it slipped my mind. Forgot? You did it on purpose. Mom gave you one simple request and you couldn't be bothered. You think because you earn some money, you get to boss everyone around this house? Chenmin, enough. Lin Wei works hard too. Bro, shut up. You're spineless. Today she refuses to buy a crab. Tomorrow she'll throw Mom out. Mom, look at that attitude. Your pension cannot stay in this house. Give it to me to manage. Chenmin, give it to you? So you can dump it into your husband's bankrupt renovation business? Do you really think I'm that easy to fool? Lin Yue, what are you talking about? What bankruptcy? Mom, see for yourself. Ma Jun's Junda Renovations is being sued for unpaid supplier bills. His 300,000 business loan is 2 months overdue, and the bank is about to auction their property. What, Chen Min, is this true? You investigated me? What right do you have to investigate my husband? If I hadn't looked into it, was I supposed to watch you sweet-talk your parents out of their retirement money? You keep accusing me of draining this family, but you're the one trying to bleed it dry. You want to play games with me? You're way out of your league. Sis-in-law, I was wrong. I shouldn't have stirred everyone up or made those nasty comments, but Ma Jun's company is collapsing. Creditors come to our door every day, and they're threatening to hurt him if I can't get the money. You have money. Please lend me 300,000. Help me just this once. Help you? Chen Min, your husband lost money in business. Why exactly am I supposed to pay for it? Lin Yue, Chen Min is still Chen Yuan's sister and Xiaoji's aunt. We can't just ignore her. If you have some spare money, help her now and let her repay you slowly. Every cent I earn comes from early mornings, overtime, and sleepless nights. It didn't fall from the sky. Mom, you're still defending her after she came back planning to take your retirement money. If I hadn't found out, your savings would have disappeared into that bottomless pit. Who would pay your hospital bills later? Her, when she's about to lose her own house. What did I do to deserve a daughter like you? Get out, don't come back to this house again. Brother, please ask her for me. You're my real brother. You can't just stand there while my life falls apart. Chen Min, it's not that I don't want to help. I genuinely have no money. Lin Yue earns almost everything in this house. If she says no, there's nothing I can do. You'll have to find another way. You're all heartless. This whole family is ganging up on me. I hate all of you. Lin Yue, thank goodness for you. If you hadn't caught this, our retirement savings would have been wiped out by that ungrateful daughter. I said some awful things before. Don't take them to heart. Lin Yue, Mom was wrong too. I'll never start this separate finances nonsense again, and I won't let people stir me up. From now on, you make the household decisions. I'll even let you manage my pension. Mom, Dad, keep your money for groceries and cigarettes. I don't want it, but don't scheme for mine either. Starting tomorrow, I set the household rules. If anyone pulls another stunt behind my back, this house goes on the market. Honey, drink some water. You worked hard last night. If you hadn't taken control of that mess, this family would have completely fallen apart. Good. At least you understand that. Here's the truth. I can tolerate you earning less than me, but I won't tolerate a spineless husband who refuses responsibility. If you'd pressured me yesterday to lend your sister money, we'd be filing for divorce today. I wouldn't dare. I finally get it. Mom was foolish, my sister was selfish, and you're the only one genuinely protecting our home. From now on, I'll listen to you. I got my bank card back yesterday. I'll hand it over today. Keep your own bank card. Pay the car loan every month and use the rest for gas and food. I don't need your few thousand, but from now on, all the housework is yours. No problem. Dishes, floors, cooking. If I'm home, I'll do it all. Honey, point east and I won't even look west. Remember that. And if your mom ever interferes with Xiaoji's education again, you speak up first. If you can't do that, you can move out. I promise. If anyone makes you or Xiaoji suffer, I'll be the first one to stand up for you. Lin Yue, you're back. Wash your hands and get ready to eat. Yuan went to the market and bought your favorite fresh shrimp today. Thanks, Mom. No dancing in the square today? Not today. Home matters more. If you're tired, rest for a bit. Dinner's almost ready. This family finally feels like a family. Wow, old Chen. You've still got some moves. You've got more energy than guys half your age. I can tell you're a man who can do big things. Of course. Back in the day, I was one of the performers at the factory. Now I'm older, so I just dance a little for exercise. Old Chen, come over here. I've got an incredible opportunity I don't tell just anyone about. My son has an internal investment product at his company paying 18% a year. Banks give you almost nothing. Put your money here and let your money make money while you sit back. 18%? That's huge. Is it safe? This isn't some scam, is it? Zhao, I'll be honest. I got scammed once investing in health products. My daughter-in-law ripped me apart for it, and now she keeps a tight grip on the household money. So, I'm a little nervous. Old Chen, where's your backbone? You're an elder, the head of the family. Young people today think we're clueless just because we're older. Make a big profit and slap the statement right on your daughter-in-law's table. Then see if she still looks down on you. You're right. I'm not letting my daughter-in-law boss me around. I'm investing. That's more like it. My son guarantees it internally, so it's completely safe. How much are you putting in? I'll put in 50,000. I'll withdraw it from the bank tomorrow. Perfect. I'll go with you tomorrow so the bank staff don't hassle you. This is the 50,000 Julan and I saved for half our lives. Lin Yue, just wait. Once I make a fortune, I'll show you who really calls the shots in this family. Xulan, I'm going out for a walk. Maybe play some chess at the park. Come back early. We're having noodles for lunch. Yeah, got it. Excuse me. I'd like to withdraw 50,000 in cash. Sir, that's a large cash withdrawal. Scams are common right now. What will the money be used for, and do you personally know the recipient? I'm helping my son buy a house. Yes, it's for the down payment. It's urgent. Home down payments are usually transferred, not paid in cash. Does your son know about this? Could you call him so we can confirm? Why are you asking so many questions? It's my money. I can withdraw it however I want. My son's in a meeting and can't answer, just process it. If the house deal falls through, are you paying for it? Old Chen, you got it out? Nice. When you decide to do something, you really get it done. Got it, 50,000 every cent. Count it. Relax, you're completely covered. In 3 months, you'll get principal plus interest, 58,000 total. Take that 8,000 profit, buy your grandson something nice, and show that arrogant daughter-in-law who's boss. 58,000? Great. I'm counting on you, Zhao. Did you win at chess today? Why are you so happy? Beat old Li twice. That guy never stood a chance. I'll go put something away. Nobody knows a thing. In 3 months, I'll be the hero of this family. Mom, pause the TV. I need to ask you something. Have you touched our backup bank savings account lately? No, that's emergency money. Why would I touch it? What's wrong? You'd better check. We're missing 50,000 from the account. What? We're 50,000 yuan short. How is that possible? The bank book was always at the very bottom of my cabinet. Even Chen Yuan didn't know about it. The 50,000 yuan really was withdrawn. Who the hell did this? Mom, the bank book stayed at home and only you knew the PIN. Unless someone stole it and guessed the code. Besides us, only Chen Yuan and Lin Yue live here. Old Chen, get over here right now. Why are you yelling? It's the middle of the day. Can't a man take a nap? You unbelievable old fool. Did you secretly take the money out? 50,000 yuan, what did you do with it? Did you start gambling again? Or are you keeping some mistress on the side? What nonsense are you talking about? I used it for something important. Something important, Dad? What kind of important business requires secretly withdrawing 50,000 yuan in cash behind everyone's back? If you can't explain this clearly, I'm calling the police right now and having them trace where the money went. No, don't call the police. We're family. Why drag the police into this? Fine, no police. Then tell us the truth. Where did the money go? I invested it. They promised an 18% return. I'd make 8,000 yuan in just 3 months. I was trying to help this family too. Dad, stop getting worked up for a second. Let me ask you, did somebody talk you into this? Did they convince you to invest the money? Talk me into it? It's my money. Why can't I use it to make more money? Mrs. Zhao personally guaranteed I'd get 58,000 yuan back in 3 months principal and profit. Her son is an executive at a big company. Why would she scam an old man like me? Fine. If it's such a big company, what's her son's name? Which company does he work for? What's the full legal name? Does it have a business license and authorization to sell financial products? I didn't ask all that. I just know it's a big company. Ms. Zhao dresses so well. How could someone like that be a scammer? You don't even know the company's name or where it is. And you just handed over 50,000 yuan in cash. Dad, that's incredibly generous of you. You old fool, 50,000 yuan. That was our retirement money, saved penny by penny. You didn't know a thing about them and you still handed it over. Why is my life this miserable? Quit crying. It hasn't even been 3 months yet. How do you know the money won't come back? Dad, report this to the police immediately. This is a classic investment scam. Forget 3 months. In 3 days, Ms. Zhao may be gone. If you report it now, they might still be able to trace the money. Wait any longer and the money is gone for good. Report what? You just can't stand the thought of me getting rich. I'm not going, no way. Fine, then you figure out how to replace that 50,000 yourself. Mom, let's go. Let him enjoy his get-rich fantasy. You don't believe me? I'll call Ms. Zhao right now and prove she's not a scammer. Oh no, she really was a scammer. You stupid old man. I told you to stop running around, but you had to go to those community dance meetups. Now the whole 50,000 is gone. How are we supposed to live? I'm an idiot. I'm the worst. It's already happened. Crying won't bring it back. Treat it as an expensive lesson. Let's keep this from Chen Yuan for now. His company is doing evaluations, he's working late every night, and he's under huge pressure. If he hears about this, he'll be distracted. Lin Yue, you don't blame your dad? What good would blaming him do? I'll figure out the money. Household expenses won't be affected. But Dad, this is the last time. From now on, if anyone in this family wants to do anything involving money, they clear it with me first. Can you do that? Yes, Lin Yue. From now on, your mom and I will listen to you. We won't make decisions behind your back again. Hey, Mom. Why is your voice hoarse? Did something happen at home? My brother isn't answering either. Wang Min, your dad got scammed. All 50,000 yen of our retirement savings is gone. What? All 50,000 was stolen? Mom, what happened? Lin Yue acts like she runs everything in that house. How could she fail to keep an eye on Dad's money when it mattered? This wasn't Lin Yue's fault. Your dad secretly took the bank book and withdrew the money himself. Lin Yue didn't even lose her temper. She went with us to report it and said we'd keep it from your brother for now. She said she'd figure it out. Mom, how can you be so gullible? You call that generous? She's guilty. Guilty? Guilty about what? Think about it. She controls every dollar in that house. Dad had no money of his own and felt powerless, so he chased some high-return investment to prove himself. She pushed him into it. If she were such a great daughter-in-law, she'd have noticed something was wrong and stopped him. You can't blame all of this on her. Mom, you're too trusting. She's pretending to be the good guy by keeping it from my brother, so you two will feel indebted to her. Then you'll have even less say in this house. She's setting you up. Wang Min does have a point. Lin Yue keeps such a tight grip on everything. Maybe old Chen got desperate and took the risk. Could she really be sitting back and laughing at us? Wang Min, are you free? Come home, I need to talk to you. Well, sis, look who's finally got time for me. Can't you just say whatever it is over the phone? Not over the phone. It's about your husband Ma Jun's company. Be here at 3 this afternoon. Sis, I'm here. What's this mysterious meeting about? And just so we're clear, if you're trying to blame me for Dad getting scammed, I'm not sticking around. Sit down, have some tea. What I'm about to say may be hard to swallow. Wang Min, did you come back home because you care about Mom and Dad, or because you're hiding from debt collectors? How do you have that? You investigated me? Lin Yue, what right do you have to dig into my husband's private business? That's illegal. Illegal? Ma Jun's company has already been sued by multiple building material suppliers. Court summonses were posted right on the company doors. Everyone in the industry knows. I only had to ask a few business contacts. I don't know what you're talking about. Ma Jun's company is doing just fine. Doing fine? Your husband's renovation company ran out of cash and owes the bank 300,000 yuan in business loans. You dumped your entire dowry and all your personal savings into the hole. And you're still 150,000 short. Right? Sis, I really had no choice. Ma Jun said if we can't pay by the end of this month, the bank will sue us and auction off our home. If things were this bad, why didn't you tell the family sooner? Loan sharks keep showing up at our rental, banging on the door and messing with the lock. I'm scared to even go outside. Sitting down with the family is still better than hiding all over town by yourself. I was afraid to say anything. I was scared Mom would call me a failure. I was ashamed. When I married Ma Jun, Mom already thought he was too poor, but I insisted. Now he's bankrupt. If I told everyone, how could I ever hold my head up in this family again? So because of your precious pride, you set your sights on Mom and Dad's retirement money? I thought if Mom let me manage her pension, I'd borrow some of it temporarily. Once Ma Jun got back on his feet and made money again, I'd put it right back. Put it back with what money? His company is a total mess. Wang Min, ever since you came back, you've been making snide comments to Mom and stirring up trouble. You pushed Dad toward that investment and made Mom suspicious of me. You did it all so I'd lose my footing in this family. That's what you wanted, right? Sis, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I shouldn't have schemed against you or stirred things up. Please, you have money. Help me, okay? I only need 150,000. No, even 100,000 would do. Let go of me first. We can talk like adults. Sis, I'm begging you. Don't tell Mom. If she finds out I'm broke and was plotting to use her retirement money, she'll lose it. Please, help me. Sis, who's that? Is Mom back? Sis, please don't say anything. It's not your mom, it's mine. Lin Yue, Mom's here. Come in and sit down. I called you yesterday because I wanted you here to back me up. This is the sister-in-law who's been stirring up drama and scheming for her parents' retirement money. Hello, Auntie. Drop the helpless act. I've dealt with more sharks in business than you've met ordinary people. And with your little bag of tricks, you thought you could outplay my daughter? Sweetheart, this is the mastermind you called me home for? I'm almost disappointed. Mom, have some tea first. She isn't exactly a genius, but she is Chen Yuan's biological sister. Some things are awkward for me to say as her sister-in-law. That's where an elder like you comes in. I've heard the whole story. Normally, I wouldn't interfere in the Chen family's private affairs. But my daughter married into this family and got treated unfairly, so I'm going to say what needs to be said. Auntie, be quiet for a minute. Let me finish. Your mother got carried away with that strict 50-50 expense system and kept finding ways to squeeze my daughter, trying to use her money to support the Chen family. Lin Yue told me about it. I stayed out of it because Chen Yuan is at least an honest man. But you? Your husband's business collapsed and left you buried in debt. Instead of working to repay it, you came back to your parents' home to start trouble, turn them against your sister-in-law, and drain their retirement savings to plug your bottomless hole. Who gave you the right? Auntie, I'm sorry. I really was wrong. The high-interest debt backed me into a corner and I panicked. Please be the bigger person and forgive me. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you schemed against. My daughter is. Apologize to her. Sis, I'm sorry, I lost my head. I never should have plotted against you. Lin Yue, she's apologized. If you forgive her, I'll say no more. If you don't, she leaves this house right now. And from then on, our Shu family won't clean up another Chen family mess. Wang Min, for Mom, Dad, and Chen Yuan's sake, I can help you get through this crisis. Really, sis? You'll really lend me the money? Don't celebrate yet. I'm not lending you money because I'm soft, and definitely not because I'm scared. I have 3 conditions. Name them. 3 conditions? I'd agree to 30 if it saves Ma Jun. I'll do whatever you ask. First, your husband's renovation company failed because the books were a mess and people took advantage of him. I'm not throwing 150,000 yuan into a black hole. Tomorrow, I'm bringing an auditor friend to do a full review of the company accounts. Every bad account gets traced. Fine, no problem. If it can save the company, an audit makes sense. Second, from now on, you stay out of mom and dad's retirement money, household spending, and family decisions. And no more stirring things up or making passive-aggressive comments to them or Chen Yuan. If you reach for their money one more time, I promise your husband's company won't survive it. Sis, I promise I'll keep my head down and stay out of my parents' household affairs. If I ever stir up trouble again, I deserve whatever comes to me. Third, family or not, money needs paperwork. This 150,000 yuan is a personal loan from me to you, due in 2 years with 0 interest. Write the IOU now and sign it. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. My daughter really has grown into herself. Firm when she needs to be, generous when it counts. She gets that from me. Come on, everybody, eat. What, is this old lady ruining your appetite? Of course not. Please, have some more. Try the ribs. I'll pass on the ribs. Since everyone's here, I'm going to say something I've held in for a long time. When you started that 50-50 split at home, was it because you thought my daughter was a big spender and your son Chen Yuan was getting the short end of the stick? Here's the truth. Lin Yue earns 35,000 yuan a month. Your son earns 5,000. She paid most of the down payment on this home, she pays the mortgage, and the car outside was bought entirely with her money. And you may not know this. We're not billionaires, but we're comfortable. Lin Yue also owns a fully paid 120 square meter apartment in a prime school district downtown. We bought it for her before marriage. We asked for no bride price and never made a big show of any of this. I'm not saying this to show off. I'm saying my daughter married into this family because she loved an honest man, not because she wanted your money. If you can't appreciate her and still try to boss her around or scheme for what she earns, then this marriage isn't worth keeping. From now on, we'll listen to Lin Yue. Lin Yue, I was blind before. I let people get in my head and started that ridiculous split expense system. I honestly thought your nice clothes and bags were being bought with my son's hard-earned money and that you were wasting it. But all along, you were the one carrying this household and supporting us too. Lin Yue, I'm so sorry. I put you through so much. If I'd known how capable you were, I'd have treated you like royalty from day one. Mom, please stop crying before your blood pressure shoots up. We finally said everything out loud, so let's leave the past behind. If we can live peacefully as a family without all the games and scheming, that's enough for me. Then let it stay in the past. My daughter is willing to move on and it's her marriage. But hear this clearly. I didn't reveal our finances so you'd worship her. I did it so you'd understand that she has the strength to walk away whenever she chooses. If you lose your head again, listen to outsiders or make her suffer even a little, I won't be as forgiving as my daughter. Don't blame me if I step in and throw you out myself. Don't worry. From now on, Lin Yue has the final say in this house. If anyone gives her a hard time, they'll answer to me first. Old Chen Yuan. Did you hear that? Loud and clear. From now on, we follow Lin Yue's lead. Honey, I'm sorry. You've apologized several times tonight. Are you sorry because my mom's speech at dinner scared you straight, or because you truly understand what you did wrong? Honestly, both. I used to think a man had to be the breadwinner and head of the family. I tried so hard to look strong. When mom pushed that split expense system, part of me even thought it protected my pride as a man. And now? Now I see how ridiculous I was. You were the one keeping this family afloat. I enjoyed the life your 35,000 yuan salary paid for while letting mom and my sister put you through hell. I feel ashamed. I failed you as a husband. Chen Yuan, look at me. I never married you for your paycheck. I can support myself in this family. I don't need you to make a fortune, and I definitely don't need you putting on some macho act for me. Then what do you need? I need a partner who fights beside me. When your mom and I clash, stand with your wife instead of always telling me to give in. When your sister acts out, protect the home we built together. I just need to know you're on my side. Can you do that? Yes, I can. Honey, I swear that no matter what happens, I'll stand with you. From now on, we're a team. Chen Yuan, you know how the company is doing. Headquarters is cutting 30% of staff to reduce costs. Unfortunately, you're on the list. Company policy gives you 2 months' salary as severance. Hand over your work today and then you're free to go. Mr. Lee, I've been here 5 years. I've always worked hard and never caused trouble. I have parents to support and a family at home. I can't lose this job. Is there any way you can reconsider? It's headquarters' decision. I can't change it. Go finish the paperwork. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. How did this happen? I just promised Lin Yue I'd take responsibility for this family, and now I've even lost my 5,000 yuan job. She's so capable, and I'm unemployed. How am I supposed to tell her? Will she finally see me as a complete failure? Chen Yuan, it's already dinner time. Why are you sitting here staring into space? What's in that box? Nothing. Mom, you're back from grocery shopping. Something's wrong. You're pale as a sheet. What happened? Did you get yourself into trouble? No, Mom, really. Let's just go upstairs. You're not going anywhere until you tell me. Did you fight with Lin Yue? Mom, I got laid off. I lost my job. What? How could they suddenly lay you off? What are we going to do now? Mom, don't tell Lin Yue, please. Okay, Mom understands. Let's go upstairs first. Chen Yuan, why are the lights off? Why are you sitting alone in the dark? You're home early today. What do you want for dinner? I'll order something. Honey, you're home. I don't really have an appetite tonight. What's wrong? You look awful. Are you sick, or did your quarterly review results come out? Did it go badly? No, it's fine. I just didn't sleep well and feel a little dizzy. The review went great. My boss even praised me. Don't worry about me. Go wash up and relax. You're sure? Chen Yuan, we agreed we'd be honest with each other from now on, no matter what happens. You definitely don't look fine. I'm fine, honey. You're overthinking it. I'll get you some warm water. Hey, Lee. Hope I'm not catching you after work. This is Lin Yue, Chen Yuan's wife. Hey, Lin Yue. You're fine. What's up? You're calling about Chen Yuan, aren't you? Yeah. None of us feels good about what happened. What happened to him? He came home and won't say a word, but something is clearly wrong. He didn't tell you? Business has been rough, and headquarters suddenly ordered a 30% staff cut today. Chen Yuan was on the list. He finished the handover this afternoon and left. The company did give him 2 months severance. I see. Thanks for telling me. I owe you dinner sometime. How long were you planning to hide this from me? Hide what, honey? I don't know what you're talking about. I just called Lee from your department. 30% layoffs, paperwork done this afternoon. Chen Yuan, this is huge, yet you'd rather sit alone in a dark living room than tell me the truth. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I was scared to tell you. Scared? Scared of what? Did you think I'd throw you out because you lost your job? I was afraid you'd look down on me. You're amazing and make over $30,000 a month. I already felt like I wasn't good enough for you. Now I don't even have that pathetic 5,000 yuan salary. I feel completely useless. Look at me. Everything I said before was about standing together when life gets hard and treating me like a partner you can lean on. I never wanted you to be afraid of me. Losing a job isn't the end of the world. Layoffs happen all the time in a rough economy. You lost one job, we'll find another. There's nothing to be ashamed of, you dummy. As long as you don't give up on yourself, this family won't fall apart. Sleep tomorrow. I'll handle the rest with you. Hey, Zhulan, back from the market? Come sit with us. We were just chatting. Chatting about what? Sounds lively. Zhulan, I heard your Chen Yuan got let go yesterday. Is that really true? Let go sounds so ugly. The company was struggling and did layoffs. The economy is rough, layoffs happen. Chen Yuan is just taking a few days to rest at home. A few days? Jobs are hard to find now. And I hear your daughter-in-law makes tens of thousands a month. With Chen Yuan unemployed and living off his wife, you really think she won't start looking down on him? Exactly. Young people are practical these days. A big income gap already causes problems, and now he has no income at all. She could start treating him terribly. Who knows if that marriage will even last? Lu Suihua, what kind of nonsense are you spreading? Whoa, why are you getting so mad? Save the fake concern. My daughter-in-law is wonderful. She's not some shallow gold digger who abandons people when money gets tight. So Chen Yuan lost his job. She already knew, and instead of judging him, she said families get through hard times together. She respects us and supports her husband. She's 100 times better than those grown kids who still mooch off their parents. If anyone keeps gossiping about my daughter-in-law behind her back, they'll have me to deal with. Hey Mom, what's up? I just gave that gossip Liu Kuihua a piece of my mind. Liu Kuihua, what happened? Did she upset you? She heard Chen Yuan lost his job and started stirring things up, saying that because you earn more, you'd look down on him and eventually divorce him. I got mad and shut her down. I told her my daughter-in-law isn't like that and that our family gets through hard times together. Lin Yue, I defended you out there. You don't mind, do you? Mom, thank you. You did great. If anyone gossips about our family again, give it right back to them. I'll bring home your favorite roast duck. Deal! I'll make mung bean soup for you two at home. Chen Yuan, let's sit down and talk about what's next. You've been in admin work. It's easy to enter, easy to replace, and the career ceiling is pretty low. I know. But my college major was so niche that I ended up doing admin errands after graduation. Copying documents, scheduling meetings. That's about all I know. What else can someone like me even do? That's why I think this layoff can be a reset. You have severance and some time, so learn a real skill you can rely on. I researched options this afternoon and narrowed it to 3. First, advanced electrician certification training. It's tougher and may mean working on job sites, but skilled electricians get more valuable with experience. Good hands always find work, and the pay is solid. Second, accounting certification. You've done admin, so reports aren't new to you. Get certified, move into finance, and you'll have stable indoor work. Third, a full e-commerce operations and data analytics course. Online business has the biggest growth potential. If you really learn it, you could eventually earn more than I do. Honey, I'm already 32. My memory isn't what it was, and I'm slower than younger people. Can I really learn something new now? Chen Yuan, whether you can learn depends on your determination, not your age. What if I can't learn it or pass the exams? Wouldn't that just waste money? So what if you're 32? I've laid out the paths and put the opportunity in front of you. Whether you take it is your choice. But these programs cost tens of thousands. My severance isn't even enough. I don't want to keep spending your money. Don't worry about money. I'll cover tuition, the mortgage, and household expenses. Pretend you're back in college and focus on learning. No pressure. Even if it doesn't work out, you can always return to admin work. It's not like I can't support you. Honey, I used to be so weak. I couldn't even protect our home. I stayed quiet when Mom treated you badly, and I tried to hide losing my job. Why are you still so good to me? Because you're my husband. We promised to share the good and bad and build a life together. I'm not good to you because I'm some saint. I'm good to you because you're worth it. Honey, I choose the third one. I'll study e-commerce operations. I'll work as hard as I can and won't waste your faith in me. One day, I'll give you an even better life. Okay, I believe in you. Sir, your wife is right. Our premium bootcamp is our flagship program. 3 months full-time, covering platform rules, store setup, traffic growth, data analytics, and live stream selling from start to finish. We also help graduates find jobs. Average starting pay is over 8,000 yuan, and top performers can earn tens of thousands a month. Honey, 38 on the 800 yuan for tuition is a lot. My severance doesn't cover it. Maybe I should take the basic course that costs a little over 10,000. No. If you're going to learn, do it properly. The basic class only teaches surface level stuff, so you'd graduate with no real edge. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. Don't worry about the money. We'll enroll now and pay in full. Of course. Ma'am, you don't hesitate when it matters. I'll process everything now. Mr. Chen, you're lucky to have a wife who supports you this much. Old man, Chen Yuan is already in his 30s, sitting in class every day with a bunch of 20-somethings. Can he really keep up? What if he can't learn it and Lin Yue's money goes to waste? At this point, we have to trust him and Lin Yue's judgment. I think the money is worth it. She's not buying a class. She's helping our son build a career for the rest of his life. Exactly. Look how responsible our daughter-in-law is. Our son loses his job and she doesn't complain once. She pays for him to learn a real skill instead. That kind of heart and confidence, compared with that, my old thinking was embarrassingly petty. Same here. I used to think she spent too freely and didn't know how to run a household. Looking back, she earns well and spends her own money. Why should she need our approval? We weren't helping her. We were making her life harder. That was wrong. I still feel ashamed remembering how I pushed that split expense system over a little living money. Lin Yue understood everything and only tolerated us for Chen Yuan's sake. We owe her so much. From now on, I'm going to love her like my own daughter.